Welcome to the BlogNetwork support forum. Today I'm going to go over how you reply to someone's post. So you'll notice that up here at the top I've gone to blognetwork.com/support-forum. That brings me to this website. So let me go ahead and log in. See, it remembers your name there. Put in the password. Once you're logged in, it gives you Welcome Leadership, which is my blog name. It shows when you visited last, and it gives you the ability to go over here and see the new topics since you visited last, as well as the ability to log out. So we're going to go down here to the 2x14 comp plan. It shows here that there's one topic in here, 3 posts. The last post was by someone named Review. That's the name of their blog. And then this again is just the name of the thread. So if you go to the 2x14 matrix comp plan, by clicking there, it shows you that this is the name of the thread. You are at the top of your own matrix. It shows here again that it was started by myself. There's been 3 replies so far and 46 people have viewed that. So by clicking here, that actually brings you to the post. You'll notice that this is the original post here. Matt Getchie, during one of the webinars, did a test run on this and actually said, thank you, man, you rock. And then somebody with a blog name Review commented there as well. So there's a couple of ways that you can get to the reply section. One is over here to the upper right hand side where it says reply, and the other one is over here to the upper left of the post that also says reply. As long as we're here, I'm going to show you that if you want to follow this thread, you can actually click this notify button, and it says add this topic to your email notifications. Now what that means is that anytime somebody posts a reply inside of this thread for this topic, then you're going to get an email notification sent to the email address that you have on file. So I'm going to go ahead and cancel that because I'm not going to do that at the moment. But let's go ahead and click reply. And when you click reply, what it does is it brings up this little editor here. And you'll see the editor. Here's the actual subject, which we're familiar with in our emails. It continues the title of the actual thread. You're on top of your own matrix. Then you have these buttons here, which looks like the programmers are going to be doing a little bit of editing to. But let's just go over these really quick. This is B for bold, bolding your text, I for italicizing your text, U for placing an underline under your text. Here you have the ability to insert HTML code. This is a quote, which actually just changes the font size to a larger font, as well as kind of like blocking it or putting a background behind it. And I'm not familiar with the list, so I'm not going to go over that today. This is a hyperlink, which gives you the ability to take text and actually make it into a web address if you'd like. You have the ability to upload videos and also establish an email address. So I'm going to mainly be going over some of the fundamental ones, such as the different font type stuff that you have, as well as possibly the quote and a couple of the links and the email address. So I've prepared some text I'm going to go ahead and paste in here. So let's go ahead and just edit some of this information. I'm going to highlight this. I'm just going to go on up and say that I want to bold that. Now what you'll notice is that when I bolded that, it actually put a B at the beginning and a /B at the end. That's just HTML code, which is saying anything between the beginning HTML markup language, that's a hypertext markup language, then anything between the beginning and the end is going to be placed as bold text. So currently that is now going to be bold. Let's see the text that I have here. Let's go ahead and bold this text here as well. And down here, we're going to bold this information. We're going to bold this information as well. And let's go ahead and just edit that. I must have hit a wrong key here for a second. This here, we're going to go ahead and highlight this because it is a URL. That may be automatically defaulted to change that into a URL, but I'm going to go ahead and manually do it by just clicking a link. And again, that just says anything between here that says URL and anything with the /URL is going to then turn that into a live link. So let's go ahead and do that down here as well and place that as a link, and we're going to use bold, italicize, and underline. So you see that's got here now a U, an I, and a B at the beginning, and it's got a /B/I and /U at the end. And one last thing that we're going to do here is I'm going to put in my email address so that we can show you what happens there. And we're just going to highlight that text there as well, and I'm going to click the mail icon, and it says email, my email address, and then /email. So once you're done with that, you just simply click submit, and then you can scroll on down and you see that now I've got my formatting. The beauty of the BlogNetwork forum, this is bolded, italicized, and underlined. Bolded as well. These are now actual live links, and this is the email, and if you look down at the lower left hand corner, you see it actually says mail to : that free thing at oncevision.com. So somebody would be able to click that, and if they've got something like Outlook or some other actual application on their computer, then it will launch the application and start an email for you. So that's all I've got at the moment, so we're just going to go back out to the forum homepage. I look forward to sharing more information with you on how to use the BlogNetwork support forum. Have a great night.